everybody's taking care and being blessed today. Today's video is going to be quick, but it's going to be about this excellent oil that I was sent about 2 weeks ago. You guys know I like to always check out my oils before I just go ahead and do a review on it. Guys, when I say I love this oil, I love this oil. It is called Willie, I want to make sure I got it right, Willie Etta Miracle Oil. It is so freaking good. One of my followers, one of my friends on Facebook, a stylist friend, she have her own oil, and this is it. She had told me, because I had posted about the wild growth oil, I was telling her how I love the wild growth oil. She was like, well, you would love this. I said, well, everybody always say that, and then I try it and don't like it. But when I say I love it, I love it. One thing that I love about it is it's a thick oil. And not only is it a thick oil, it also does not smell. Because I know a lot of people hate the smell of wild growth oil. And if y'all know me, y'all know I love wild growth oil. So if you are not a fan of the smell of wild growth oil, to me, this is just that same effect. Like when I put it on my hair loves it, my scalp loves it. And when I use a wild growth oil, it's not only just for growth, it's for it makes my hair soft, it makes my scalp moisturize. So that's why I use wild growth oil. I did not use this oil long enough yet to be able to tell you if it's good on hair growth, but I have seen so many testimonies on it. So you guys, you have to get you some of this. Again, it's called Willie Etta Miracle Oil. I will put all the information in the video description box. Girl, this is the best. And not only is this the best, her customer service was the best. When she said she was going to send it to me, she sent it to me. Cute little box and everything that it came in. I am excited about this oil, and I want you guys to get excited about it too. But before I got off, you guys, I wanted to tell you, I did have to wind up interlocking all of my, I am going to interlock all of my locks. And the reason why, because I have my locks grow away from my root. I don't know if you see all this new growth, and when I retwist it, y'all, they all be like this. And I'm always, when I wash it, it dangles a lot. So what I have been, what I'm about to start doing is I'm about to start interlocking. I'm gonna show you guys, I have already interlocked this back portion right here, and I can tell a total difference. Like the hair is inside. I don't have to worry about all this new growth, and then my locks coming, because that's what this is, a lot of new growth, and then my locks start growing. This is how locks grow. So what I'm gonna do again, I am going to interlock it. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I'm gonna do two. I won't be using any tools to interlock with. Some people use nappy lock tools. Some people use safety pins, because I have used safety pins, and safety pins is really good. But this time, you guys, I'm just going to use my hands, and I'm going to show you. First, what you want to do, guys, is I have me some flower water. I love flower water. To me, I think I actually love this better than rose water. It is really good. Okay, so I put a little bit of aloe vera on my hair also, and I treat it, guys, like I'm about to twist it. So what I do is I give it a twist, and then I stick my hand right in the middle, and I will act like you do when you interlock. Same concept. Go right here, stick the lock through. And I got a good video too to show you how to interlock. I just had, you guys, too much new growth. Like my hair, to me, the locks kept growing outside of my locks. And I just don't want that no more. Like, to me, I like how when I interlock, it lasts for a long time. There are different interlocking methods that you can use. I am using the 2-point rotation. I will also include a video on this too, but my main concept was to come on here, you guys, and really show you, tell you about that oil. Like when I say I love that oil, I freaking love that oil, like for real, and I know you guys will too. So that's why I wanted to tell you about it. But now all I'm doing, you guys, is just interlocking all of my hair. I'm actually going on vacation. I'm super duper excited. I'll be going to New York to visit my friend, and we're excited about it. This is my third time though actually going to New York, and this is my second time going with my friend. So I just want to show you guys what I am doing. And I always have to close my eyes. I don't know why, but I love to close my eyes when I am doing my hair. So I go down first. Okay, I go down first, you guys, and then I go to my left. But like I said, you guys, you go whatever way you want to do, but I do the 2-point rotation until I can't do it anymore. I don't make it super tight because you don't want your edges falling out or anything like that. But you see how nice and tight that is. When I was doing my hair, retwisting, it will stay tight for a couple days and come undone. So now you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this extra and I'm going to go slowly. Don't do it tight. Go slowly and just roll it around your lock. And there you go. You have a nice tight at the root interlock. And I'm telling you guys, I really, really love interlocking. I had started interlocking the back of my hair because when I first started, y'all, my texture, it looks really kinky, but in certain areas it's not really kinky. And it felt like it was going to unravel all the time. And if y'all follow me, y'all know I started from really short hair, like really short hair. So again, you guys, what I do is I twist it first, like I'm about to twist it. And then I go down and then I go to the left. But like I said, you guys, you do what works for you. I like the 2-point process. It works really good for me. And I did first experiment. I wanted to see how did I like it. So I did only a couple. And I love the outcome. Like once it was after like, I'm going to say like a good 3 months, like they just looked really, really good. Because I was real nervous about them being real skinny at the root. But it's really good because if you think about it, when you are retwisting, it's skinny at the root. Because see, I was worried about it being skinny right here and then thick. No, eventually you guys, over time, once your hair lock up, it's going to be the same. Because what it is when you got that new growth, your hair had to do the same process as, you know, budding and all that stuff. Because it's going through a whole new process. You got new growth and all that stuff. So, okay, guys. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my aloe vera gel and just wrap it around. And I guess, you guys, when I first started locks, I didn't know, like, at the root, it grows like that. I don't know why I was thinking that your hair always stayed tidy. It always stayed tight. That's the way it was. No, that's not the way it is, y'all. Once new growth come in, you have to, if you're maintaining it, you have to maintain your hair if you want to. Because, I mean, you got some people that are free formers. It all depends on what your journey is. My journey is I want to have manicure locks. Sometimes it just all depends. But what I always do is I will be interlocking probably like every 2 months or 3 months, whenever it's needed. I wait till I have a lot of new growth like now. See that? This is how I'm going to be making sure I have that much new growth before I interlock. You never want to interlock hair that does not have new growth, because you are not trying to pull any of your hair out at all. We are trying to grow hair. We are not trying to lose hair, okay? So again, what I did was I always spray with my flower water first, and then I get my section off the hair properly. Okay. And then I put my clip back in the clip, because you always want to keep all that hair out the way. Make sure you got all that hair out the way too. If you want in the front, I sort of kind of always just kind of take a comb and just kind of make sure everything is tidy. That's the only time I really use a comb, and I don't do it often. So I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I do it often, but I do kind of like the front to be tidy. So I'm going to put that beautiful oil on my scalp. I always put it on my scalp first, spray my rose water, and then I go in, put some aloe vera, a little bit, don't take much, okay? And I act like, you guys, I'm about to twist it. So give it a good twist like you're about to twist. Lift it up, and then go in. I go in from down, and then I go in from the side. And I close my eyes. I told you guys that's just what I do. I don't know why, but I always close my eyes. Try closing your eyes, and you'll see it's so much easier. Okay, and I just go in. Like I told you guys, I do my 2-point with my hands. And I'm going to include a video too, guys, of me doing this a little bit better so you can really see. But like I said, my main focus of coming on today was just to tell you guys that I'm going to start interlocking my hair, and to let you guys know about this excellent oil that I was given for review. And mine, I'm going to give it a freaking 5 thumbs up. This oil is very good. And it's not super oily. That was the good thing about it. It wasn't dripping all on my neck or nothing like that. And it's not expensive. So that's a good thing also. Just pull it straight through. Okay, there you go. And see, like I said, you guys, this is all that new growth. And what I'm going to do, some people take a crochet hook. I don't take the crochet hook. I just wrap it like this. But it's nothing wrong with the crochet hook because that looks good too. It's whatever works for you. And this concept is going to work for me versus retwisting. Now, don't get me wrong. Sometimes I will retwist. But right now, guys, I need to go in and interlock my locks because they're not, you know, they got a lot of new growth and all this fuzziness. Like all this fuzziness is new growth. And when you are trying to have healthy locks, I want to make sure I keep my hairs away from the other locks and keep them separated the way they're supposed to be. And this is how I do it. So again, we're going to do one more. And make sure you're keeping your parts good. You may have to look in the mirror. And keep the parts right. And I use my clippies. That's what I use that for. Go ahead and spray. Put that beautiful oil on there. Oh, that feels so good, y'all. Y'all got to get this oil. Look at this oil, y'all. I am going to provide you with the link. You guys got to get this oil, okay? You got to get this oil because I'm telling you, it is freaking good. It's just like my favorite oil, Wild Growth, but it does not have that smell at all. It does not smell at all. And I'm a smell person, so most of the time, if it's too strong, it gets on my nerves. So that was really nice to see that I had no smell. Even though Wild Growth oil, you guys don't get on my nerves. I'm surprised. Most definitely don't get on my nerves. I love that oil too. But I'm really loving this one right now. This is going to be my go-to oil, y'all. And it did so good on my client's hair too. I did one of my clients with locks. And his hair loved it. Okay, guys. So again, last rotation, go down. Okay. And then what I am going to do, you see all that new growth right there? See, when I retwist, that's all that new growth just stay right there. But when I interlock, all that goes in. And like I said, you guys, you don't even got to interlock all the time. But when you got a lot of new growth like that, like I probably went about a good 2.5 months not retwisted. And I won't do that either. Like I would never go 2.5 months not keeping up my locks because my hair was so tangled and so growing together. The roots it was just a mess. So I would never do that again. I will make sure that I will always do something to my hair once every 2 months at least minimum. I mean max. Because going 2.5 months, that was crazy. It was almost 3. And don't get me wrong, guys. Sometimes I do love that look. But I am going to New York, guys. And I got to be cute. And the thing that I like too, I forgot to tell you about interlocking. You do not have to get up under the dryer. It was so nice. And it stay. Or if you're one of them people that like to wash their hair a lot, your interlock will stay. That's what's so good versus when you get a retwist. Retwist looks so clean and so pretty, but mine never lasts at all. For me, I mean, I ain't gonna say it never lasts, but once that water hit it, and I like to put water in my hair daily, that thing was gone. It was gone, but it still looked cute though, because I know how to keep it up. Okay. Put your hand in there and go down. And then put your hand in there again. And you can be able to tell when the rotations are up. Once it start getting real close to the root and stuff, that's when you be like, okay, it's good. Okay, I can feel I got one more rotation in. And like I said, if you want to, you can use tools. They got nappy lock tools. I also use safety pins. You can use a safety pin. You can use a paper clip. It's all kind of things you can use to interlock your hair. But I just decided to use my hand. Okay, so you see all them fuzzies? What I'm going to do, and that comes from, that's that root area. And when I interlock it, it's all in there. So that's the good thing, y'all, about interlocking. I can wash my hair tomorrow and all this stays in versus if I did a retwist, it'd be gone. Okay, so I am done talking. Don't forget to get this Willie Etta Miracle Oil. It is the bomb. And I'll come back and let you guys see pictures. Take care. Be blessed. And don't forget to push like and go buy this oil. Buy this oil. Buy this oil. It's good. Bye, guys.